everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a fun surreal collage from magazines and books. I'm going to use this cardstock sheet for my base, and let's just see what we can make. I have an idea of what I want to do. I saw this page in, it was one of the bigger magazines that I have. Maybe it was the the Life magazine. Anyways, it's way too big, but I love this watery background and this big watch image here. And so I'm gonna need this to be this size. So I don't need those words, but I don't wanna lose that much space up there. I wanna keep the watches. So it's gonna be probably something like this size right here. So I'm gonna go cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have cut this to fit this page, so it looks good. Now I want to cut this center part of this watch out because we're gonna put something fun behind there. I'm gonna use my X-Acto, I think. Or maybe I'll use scissors. All right, I'm gonna cut this out and I'll be right back. Okay, got the circle out. Turned out pretty good. May save that for something else. But now we have this. So we're going to look for something to go behind this. And I know it's a water scene. Like this is water, and I thought it would be cool to have this like a water as well. Unless I go do something totally opposite of this, but I had in my mind, I thought that would be cool to have some underwater scene. So like some fish, like that, some more fish. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, that's a possibility. There's a diver and then there's some coral. If we could get most of the diver and then some of the coral. Ooh, I like that. I definitely like that. That's fun too. Too bad it's on the other side. That'd be fun for something else, but if we use this, we can't have that. So that's the problem with double-sided paper. Oh, there's another diver. Oh, I kind of like that one. Can you see? I'm gonna make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so if you look at this one, the diver is actually looking. That one's kind of fun too. Some more fish. Cute. And I think I'm leaning towards that diver. That's fun too. There's so many things you could use. So many things. That's pretty too. Wow, this is going to be harder than I thought. Not really. Another diver, but she's okay, but I don't really like. Ooh, that's pretty. Is this going to be super hard? Oh, that's a fun one. Can't really see anything else. Shark with a guy down there. Hello. That one's kind of cool. Ooh, I do like that one. With the light shining in the bottom of the shark. Ooh, that's kind of neat. This is really going to be a hard choice. I knew it was a good idea when I grabbed this book at the library sale because there are so many cool pictures in this. Hello in there. So many fun pictures we're going to be... Oh, that's going to be fun. Putting somebody in his mouth. That'll be a fun one to work with. Okay, we don't want to take too much time. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, we could do it totally opposite with no water in here and water out here. That's fun. Oh, you guys. Okay. This is impossible. No. What a great book. Can you see a lot of collages coming out of this? I can. No. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. I feel like we need to make a choice. That's neat. Okay. Was it this one I said? Okay, I like that one, but then it was this one. Yeah. I think it's going to be this one. Yeah. This is Underwater Paradise, the world's best diving sites, in case anybody's interested. So, I need this part right here. Sticks to my hand. I'm always afraid I'm going to take too much off. Okay, let's include some of this cool coral here. Not so much over here, but this way. That's nice. See what we got. That's nice. You see? Yeah, I like her. I like that little piece I got left there. Okay, so then I found this cool picture of this big ant, and I thought that would be fun to cut him out and have him kind of crawling up this watch up to see who's coming out of there. So I'm going to cut this ant out, and I'll be right back. I have the ugly ant cut out, but I don't really like these watches now. I want to, I think I'm going to cut up and cut these off. I kind of like this crazy bluish wood. I cut this out for to have for a background, but I kind of like the way it looks. So I'm just trying to think how I want to incorporate it down here. Okay, so I took a little time, a lot of time, to try to figure this out. So I wanted to use this blue log thing. I don't like the way this was looking, so I wanted to cover that up, and I wanted to have something else. In using this other watch was still showing, so I wanted to kind of put this mountain scene down here, like just under the log. And I want to bring my ant so he's just barely putting his leg on that watch. So we're going to glue this down right here, and I don't want it to move. I did cut it because I thought I was going to be sticking it differently, but it is not going to be so. Just like that. I can't wait to get really good at these because they're so interesting to me. I never knew I would enjoy this so much, but I don't like to be bad at something, so I'm going to keep doing this until I get better at it. Okay. I'm just going to overlap that. Like this is a log. This mountain scene is in the back, and then this log is right up in the front. I know you know what I mean. Okay, let's get the little ant glued on. Okay, so he's trying to figure out what's going on in this little porthole. Then I want something wacky over here. So I found her. She is from my 17 magazine. That's why she looks so out of date. But I want her kind of standing here like this, 1 foot on the shore, 1 foot in the water, and just kind of looking up at her. So we're going to get her glued down. She's stuck. Okay, and then of course I need something up here to cover these words, so I took another page out of this Underwater Paradise book and kind of cut some of the fish, and I thought we would put that as a top. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, I'm going to trim this piece off. I don't feel like it's done though. I like it, but I don't feel like, I feel like there could be something else down here. So let me go look in another book that I have, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found this little seal. I thought it would be cool to put her foot on him, but that would have looked better if I hadn't have glued her foot down yet. So I couldn't get her foot up, and I don't want him just kind of sitting here. So this wasn't completely glued down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm hoping it'll look okay, is glue this guy behind this, like he's kind of sitting on it. Maybe back farther. So he's looking up at her, wondering what she's looking at. She's looking at this diver, and so is the ant. So we've got kind of a weird thing going on, which is what I was after, something weird. Okay, one more thing. I cut this fish in half, and I'm going to, this wasn't glued tight around the edge, which is helpful. I'm going to stick this fish kind of coming into the scene. She looks like she's looking at the fish. It's not horrible. I know I'll get better, but yeah. So as a beginner, things I could have done differently. Just stuck her down a little bit, left her feet, or maybe positioned her feet better, but maybe just glued her, left her feet up in case I wanted to put something else under it. I got to remember to not glue everything down completely, which is hard for me because, you know, that's what you learn. Just like get a bunch of glue on there and get it stuck down. So that's a tip I need to learn and remember. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, I guess, is making sure of what you want to use before you glue everything down. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not horrible. I don't hate it. But thanks. I appreciate you guys just hanging out and watching as I learn. This is going to be a fun adventure. And yeah, so there's our underwater weird whimsical magazine collage. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.